Hello, welcome to another afternoon taste challenge. We have two blended Scotch whiskies. This 40% alcohol. This is White Horse, introduced in 1890, aged 3 years. And this is produced by, or I should say, maybe produced for Diageo. And they say the heart of the flavor is Lagavulin single malt Scotch. Okay, 1890, age 3 years. And I paid $38.99 for that big, huge bottle. It's got a handle on it. It's so heavy, they put a handle so you can grab it. I would never do that. Okay. The competitor is a product that's been on the market since 1961. I found the trademark information, first used in commerce in 1961. And this is called Inver Green Plaid. And I found some old photos of magazine ads for this product from the 1960s, and the bottle never changed. And it says on the bottle, Barton Imports, but Barton Imports got bought by Sazerac, the Sazerac company, in 2009. So it's really bottled in Kentucky by the Sazerac company. Let's see if it'll focus. Hello, BC's Beer Reviews. BC's Beer Reviews. Been doing some good reviews, and I've been watching them. Even did a duo with a friend, a guest. Man, this thing will not focus. It's driving me crazy. Funny thing about Inver, you've been reviewing White Horse a lot. It says, well, yeah, because that's what I'm. Everybody, all the other Scotch whiskeys I have are competing against it. It's a tournament. It's White Horse versus everybody. You understand? And then when I'm finished with that, we're going into brandy. You know what brandy is? That's whiskey made out of grapes. There we go. It finally focused that cheap. Now, when it focuses, it looks beautiful. You know, the clarity is wonderful. But BC's Beer Reviews, old BC's Beer Review says, I went to do a review with you someday. I know you should come to Louisiana, or maybe one day I'll drive to Michigan. All right, so there it is. Now, I'm not kidding about that. So this bottle, this liter bottle, now a liter bottle is $11.99. I'm not kidding. But I went back to Dorgnac's recently, and I don't remember seeing it when I went there. It's got a cream colored cap, cream color. I don't remember seeing it. So maybe they dropped it. Maybe they cut it. It wasn't selling and they dropped it. But I got it before they discode it. I have literally never seen this anywhere else in Louisiana. It's probably around somewhere. Oh, you know what? Retraction. What am I saying? I did see this at Total Wine and More in the big handle bottle, the big green bottle. If you get it in this size, it's clear glass. But if you get it in the big handle, it's green. I don't know why they changed it, but I did see it at Total Wine. Okay. And then if you look at Total Wine, they're talking about how awesome it is. But if you look at any product they sell, I don't care what it is, they're going to talk about how awesome it is. Could be Four Loko lemonade, but I mean, Four Loko lemonade is pretty good if you really want to do that to yourself. Drink 14% alcohol beer. That's kind of like mixed with lemonade. Yeah, that's. Probably a bad decision. It tastes good. It just, after you drink it, you will not feel good. I mean, you will for a little while, but it's insanity. You know, you're going to feel so sick the next day. It's like, but that's on you. But really, that's on you. It is literally on you because if you read the label, it says a serving size is 5 ounces. 5 ounces. And it actually says, I think it says something like share it with friends. And I would strongly recommend that. But maybe if it's for local, you'd be sharing it with enemies. But that's not right. All right. It's crazy. You know, that stuff is crazy. That's a crazy beer. My friend David was like, that garbage beer. He was saying that Saturday, that garbage beer. I said, yeah, but it's high quality garbage. You know. Well, the Inver House is much lighter. It's got to be the Inver House. I knew it. I wasn't cheating because I could tell. The Inver House is light. It's so pale. It's straw. It's like straw. And the White Horse are a little darker, gold. But I mean, they're not that different, but they're a little different. You know, they're a little bit different. I went through my Four Loco days in my early 20s. Won't touch it again. Good decision. Good decision. Now, I went through my Four Loco days in my 40s and 50s because I never tried it. Well, of course, it didn't come out till I was in my 30s. So what am I talking about? Okay, but back in its old caffeinated days when it was caffeinated, I never even saw it. Well, I certainly wasn't looking for it. Could have been on the market. I might have overlooked it. Louisiana gets crazy stuff, you know. But I've tried all the current ones. You know, I've tried them all, and well, actually, I think there's a new flavor out, right, that I haven't seen. But I mean, I've done the red, white, and blue. Tastes like a bomb pop, but it hits you like a bomb. Oh man, I don't even want to think about why am I talking about that. All right. You say, well, it's blended beer. Right. It's blended beer, like many beers. But these are blended Scotch whiskeys, okay? Grain whiskeys blended with malt whiskeys. And the flavor is mostly going to come from the malt. Now, yeah. There is literally a company called Inver House Distilling Company. It's not a distillery. They get people to make stuff for them. You know what I'm talking about. But if you look on the internet, Inver House, and they got all kind of brands, but they don't list the green plaid. So I'm thinking, and I cannot prove this, and I will never be able to probably. I think what happened was that they are a company. They've been a company for a long time. And at some point, they made a deal to farm out the green plaid to an American company to put it under their umbrella. And they say, well, look, you make that Inver House, fine, but we're not putting it under our umbrella. It's like detached, even though maybe we're supplying it to you. Because if you read the bottle for Inver House, it doesn't say made by Sazerac. It doesn't say it just says sent to America and bottled by Barton Imports. They don't even say the word Sazerac, except real small over here. It says, we love to hear from our customers, Sazerac.com. But it says aged 3 years, imported by and bottled for. They don't even say bottled by. Imported by and bottled for Barton Imports, Chicago, Illinois. Well, wait a minute. How do you import something, but then somebody else bottles it for you? You can see it's a Sazerac bottle. You know it was bottled at Buffalo Trace in Frankfort, Kentucky. Product of Scotland. Now, I love the way they write these things up. A blend of superbly light, 100% rare Scotch, rare. Well, it is rare in Louisiana. Rare Scotch whiskeys distilled and blended in Scotland and bottled in the United States. All right. So Inver House. I'm looking at the website right there. Inver House Distillers, Moffat Distillery. Ooh, they do have a distillery. Moffat Distillery, Rogue Rig Road, Airdrie, Lanarkshire, Scotland, United Kingdom. Oh, well, okay. Okay. Their brands: blended Scotch whiskies, Catos. I never saw Catos around here. Hanky Bannister. Well, I heard of Hanky Bannister. MacArthur's. Well, I think I've seen MacArthur's. Single malt Scotch. Old Pulteney. I know I've seen that around. Definitely. And Ink Knock. I don't know if I've seen that. Ball Blair. I've seen it. I know where to find it. I think it's Starheads and Ball Blair. Speyburn. I know I've seen Speyburn. All right, so they have a lot of products that are fairly well known. I didn't say popular. I said fairly well known. Then they got some gin, vodka, which I'm not sure of these products. Beers. Arca beer. Nope, don't know about Arca beer. Fetterbroy. Don't know about Fetterbroy. Chang. Well, who ain't heard of Chang, Thailand beer? Chang is so popular. Well, I don't know about popular here, but well known. You know, everybody knows Chang. All right. Hi, do you know Inver House 35 year? I have Inver House 35 year. You have a 35 year? Well, you got me beat because I got a 3 year. I got the green plaid, baby. All right, here we go. Cheers. And then we're going to watch LSU baseball. It smells like alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Little honey, little bread, little basic. I'm getting that peaty malt. Goo. Goo. I don't know what these comments are about. All right. So I think I'm picking up a little bit of that Lagavulin Isla single malt Scotch. It's faint, it's faint, but it's there. It's like just sneaking along the bottom, like. All right, here we go with the taste. Inver House Green Plaid. There is a little honey. White bread crust. See, when you get these really cheap blended Scotch whiskeys, they have commonality to them. No, it's not nail polish remover like people will say, but it's like honey top white bread crust, and it's the same thing. Honey top white bread crust. Honey top white bread crust. Honey top bright bread crust. Honey top, all work and no play makes Jack a double. All work and no play makes Jack a double. All work and no play makes Jack a double. All work and no play make Jack a double. All work and no play makes Jack a double. So it's like that. LSU got their bricks knocked off them last game. Hopefully they can recover from that tonight. Yeah, that was kind of I watched that entire game start to finish. That was like yikes. All right, let's go on. Oh well, that's White Horse, because there ain't no way you're going to confuse Lagavulin with other stuff. So there it is. There you go, White Horse. Got it. Yeah. Is it worth the extra $15? We've got to find out right now. Green Plaid from Inver House via Barton Imports under the umbrella of Sazerac. Hey, look, that's their company. White Horse. It's very creamy. I mean, it's better. I mean, enough's enough. It is better. That Lagavulin that they add, blend in with it, it does add a lot of savoir faire to it. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's $15. I don't know about $15 better. $15? I don't know, man. I'm not too sure about the $15. What about $10? $10? I would seriously consider it. For $10, I would seriously consider it. I mean, I would have to think about it. What about $5? Oh yeah, I mean $5, White Horse every time, every time. But that's hypothetical. We're not talking about $5. It is a $15 difference, and that has to be considered. So, do I like the White Horse? I do. I'm glad I bought it. Wouldn't be buying it again because, like I said, I got too many other things. I got the Legacy Scotch coming up in about a year, 9 months to a year, but it's coming, God willing, But I mean, I'm planning to do it. But oh no, I got the Trader Joe's blended Scotch. Got a deal on that. It's sourced. It's the same thing. It's like some big company saying, "Oh yeah, we'll make it for you." But and then I have the Legacy. See, with the Inver House, there's a little bit, like a little bit of that Isla. They're putting a little bit of Isla, smoky Isla single malt in it, but it might only be like 5%, right? Where over here it might be 15%, the Lagavulin, and probably 5% some, you know what I mean, low grade single malt space side, something like that. All right, Highland Scott, you know what I mean, not a high grade, but it's all blended with. It's kind of nice. So I would not say you should be going trying to track down Inver House. I'm not a crazy person. Green Plaid, but I mean, it's in play. It is in play. It's not a terrible thing, and I got enough left. I'm gonna say 3 taste challenges. That looks like 3, but it might only be 2. But 2 to 3. I'm gonna say 2 to 3. 2 to 3. Yeah, and it's done all right. Hadn't exactly captured my imagination, but it's done okay. It's done okay. You say I'm really looking to spend a little bit of money, not a lot. I want to go really lowbrow on the payout. Well, buy it. It's got a nice looking label. Doesn't look bad. The label's nice. They didn't change it in 55 years, 60 years. The flavor's not too bad. I mean, the flavor's all right. It's all right. I wouldn't bring it to a dinner party, but I wouldn't bring White Horse either. I'd bring bring Johnny Walker Red Label. Everybody's gonna say Johnny Walker. Let them. It's nice, but White Horse, I wouldn't be looking to track it down either. But I'm glad I found it. I'm glad I found it. It's been a winner. I didn't know what to think of it, but everybody kept suggesting it to me. I kept hearing this once a month. You gotta try White Horse. So I'm very glad. I'm happy I bought it. I need to get that VAT 69 gold though. That's been needling my mind for 3 years now. VAT 69 gold. Every time I lay down to sleep at night, I'm laying down and I'll say VAT 69 gold. Then I wake up in the morning. First thought is VAT 69 gold. So it's telling me you might want to buy it, and I can get it for $31.99. Talking about for the handle, the big. All right. And no joke, though. I mean, VAT 69 is a legendary brand. I was looking at videos, like internet videos from like the like 45 years ago in Africa. People swimming in a pool in Africa and they were drinking that 69. I was like, oh yeah, that's a serious brand. Okay, this is a true story. Now it's time to go. Do you know Inver House 35 price? 200. You mean 200? Oh, 2000. 2000 what? What monetary system is that? That's probably it's $12 here for a liter. Well, maybe now $14 for a liter. It's cheap. It's inexpensive. Nobody pays a lot for it. KS says, any chance you will do a food and beer review? I like the video of beer pairings with Venus sausages and hogs head cheese. I bet you do. Probably I will do that, but I'm more than likely going to bring in sandwich spread. So put that in your mind. Sandwich spread. Craft. Great value. And what you need to do is explore the world of sandwich spread. And that will make your life a lot more interesting. I'm not saying it's not interesting now, but yeah, sandwich spread. You need to do that. So I don't know about the Vienna sausage, but I don't know about the hogshead cheese, but sandwich spread. People literally put this on their sandwiches. I don't know why. I enjoy beer and food pairing reviews as well. Oh, thank you. Whoa. Oh, well. I think I'll start a channel called Vienna Sausage. I'll start another channel called Hogshead Cheese. Probably get more views than beer, wine, or liquor. All right, well, that's it. It is what it is, and what it is very nice. So, do I have a preference here? Yes, I have a slight preference for White Horse, but I wouldn't say that I have a profound preference. I like it. It's a nice looking bottle, but if you said no, I have Inver House, that's what we're drinking today, I would say, oh yeah, it's adequate. You know what I mean? Adequate. But nah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's actually pretty nice. So we're gonna go check out the first pitch. Should be getting ready to should be ready for the first pitch just about right now. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow morning at dawn with another Dawn Busters Taste Challenge.